It's the WP Minute. This episode is brought to you by Master WP and Underrepresented in Tech. Master WP is your source for independent insights and education for WordPress professionals. Subscribe to the free weekly newsletter at masterwp.com. The Underrepresented in Tech database matches underrepresented folks with opportunities, jobs, and community. It's all about ending underrepresentation in tech. If you're hiring or searching for your next opportunity, check out the free database at underrepresentedintech.com. Join us or support the show with a coffee or a membership at buymeacoffee.com/MattReport. You know how it goes. I hope you do by now. Everything I mention here will be linked up in the newsletter and the blog post. Check out the WPMinute.com for the links. Gutenberg news. Last week, there was a bunch of new stuff. Gutenberg 13.8.0. Birgit, Pauli, Haack discusses all the new features with Gregor Zolkowski over on the Changelog podcast. You can hear about fluid typography, updates to block APIs, and WordPress 6.1 planning. The Gutenberg editor is testing on Tumblr and Day 1 apps. Sarah Gooding over at the WP Tavern writes about the details of using the betas on Tumblr and Day 1. Check that out. WooCommerce 6.8 has been released. Smart shipping for new sites has been added to this release. You can see all the recent updates by checking out the WooCommerce site. Events. WordCamp Asia sold out of tickets on their first batch of standard and micro sponsor tickets in just one day. The second batch of tickets will be available soon. From our contributors and producers. The free rider topic around the WordPress space got a lot of discussion going in the WP Minute Slack channel, of course. Joe Casabona published a podcast episode on why free riders are necessary and really not a problem that needs to be solved. If you really want to democratize publishing, then you can't expect everyone to contribute. You have to accept and welcome the free riders. Eventually, they may want to contribute and be part of the open source community. Joe was also interviewed by Brian Cords over on Master WP. WordCamp US is right around the corner. If you're an introvert that will be attending, you may want to listen to Matt Report Podcast. That's me, Ken Elliott. Ken is a self-described networking introvert that built a WordPress agency with his co-founder, and he'll be emceeing the WordCamp US next month. WordCamp US is sold out, but you'll still be able to live stream it for free. The first beta release of Advanced Custom Fields Pro 6.0 is now available. It has improved performance for repeater fields with large data sets and new generation of ACF blocks with block JSON support. Go check that out if you're interested. Marie Comet shared on Twitter a little experiment of bulk converting classic WordPress posts to Gutenberg posts. You can check out this tool for converting classic posts to blocks and provide feedback. WordFence has looked at the threats to Ukraine websites since the invasion of Russia. The cyber war has been going on since mid-March, and this blog post shows the statistics for the threats. For WordPress developers that have been using Desktop Server for many years, it was sad to see ServerPress is closing. If you are a premium subscriber, you'll have support until your subscription is up. And check out the just released interview I had with Mark Benzikin reviewing that 12 years in business and the 10 years that he was a partner. GoDaddy Inc. reported their financial results for the second quarter ending June 30th, 2022. Revenue was up 11%. And they announced an additional $250 million in share repurchase plan. GoDaddy CEO Aman Bhutani said, "We continue to execute well against our strategic priorities, including building a one-stop shop for connected commerce, ubiquitous presence, and digital identity wrapped in our world-class customer service." End quote. Thanks to all of the members who shared these links today: Joe Casabona, Eric Karkovack, Raquel Landefeld, Birgit, Pauli, Haack, Cameron Jones, Daniel Schutzsmith. Thanks to you, dear listener, for tuning in to your favorite 5 minutes of WordPress news every Wednesday. You can support independent content like this by purchasing us a digital coffee at buymeacoffee.com/MattReport or join the Link Squad membership for $79 a year to support the show and become a producer of the WP Minute at buymeacoffee.com/MattReport. That's it for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, please share it wherever you do social media. Jump on the mailing list at thewpminute.com.